bar bending schedule of a beam. Before we proceed to our calculations, we need to get some basic things clear. So whenever a load is acted upon on a beam, the upper center portion of our beam develops oppression. So alongside the adjacent side, its adjacent sides develop tension. Similarly, the bottom center of our beam develops tension, but its adjacent sides develop compression. So whenever we are applying any extra reinforcement or extra steel, then we have to provide them in the tension zones only, like this. Only we can give extra reinforcements only in our tension zones, and laps can only be provided at the compression zones. Now let's proceed. So for example, you can see that 5 12 mm dia rods are here, and this 3+2 denotation is given here. This 3+2 denotation means that 3 at the top, 2 at the bottom. So here you can see there are 3 rods and 2 at the bottom. From these 3, these two are the main bars, and these 3 are the extra bars. So now we will proceed to our calculation. We will calculate the cutting length of our beam here. This is case 1. This we will take as the development length LD, which is 50D. 50D basically it is taken from our IS code. IS code, it is given from 46D to 64D, but we are taking here 50D, that is an average of the two. So now we'll proceed to the calculation. 50D or our LD plus 3800, subtracting this 3800 is the length from center to center, which is the effective span. So we have to subtract dividing the length by 2. Plus another LD is here, 50D. And we will deduct it from the bend reduction, which are 2 over here, 2 90-degree bends. ये छोटी गला 4.702 meters will be our cutting length. Now we'll proceed to calculate the length of our top extras. So you can see that it is again we have to calculate from our LD, that is 50D. 50D plus this is 3800 divided by 3, that is 1265, 1265, 1265. Again we will subtract 1265 from 125 and deduct our bend. As you can see, we have calculated our top extra length and our top extra length also. Now we will calculate the total weight. Again, we are coming back to cutting length. The bottom main bar and the top main bar and bottom main bar's cutting length is same. So we will multiply it by 2. multiply it by 4 because we can see 2 bars are present at the top and 2 bars are present at the bottom, so into 4. That is total cutting length for main bar is 18.808 meters. Again we will now we will calculate the total top extra bar. So it is similar on the two ends. So again there are the number of top extra bars are 5. That is total number of top and extra of top and bottom minus 2. That is 3 number of top extra bars are here. You can see here 1, 2, 3. 3, 6. 3 here, 3 and here. Now we'll calculate the total amount of iron required. Now we'll calculate the total number of iron required. We will be requiring 26 kg of iron here. It is an approximate. Now we will proceed to case 2. In our second case, you can notice a difference that the one side of it is connected to a column, whereas the other side is connected to a beam. Its dimensions are 250 by 300. So our calculation will slightly deviate here. So now I will again pause for this. Now we'll again proceed to calculate the cutting length of the same. So let's begin. Again we'll take our LD here 50D. That is 50 into 12. 12 signifies the diameter of our beam, diameter of our bar. That is, you can see here. Plus we'll add it with 3800. Subtract it from here. It's minus 125. Minus 125 at the both ends. Plus now you will notice a difference here. So we will not take an LD here. So you can see here the width of our beam is 250. So we will divide it by 2, that is 250 by 2, 125. So 125 and subtracted by 225. 25 is our cover block here. Then we will again add this is the depth of our beam, that is 300. And again subtract it from top and bottom from our covers, that is 25 minus 25, and then we will subtract the whole from our number of bends, that is 2 here. Mistake. Not equals too much. Right. So 4.577 is our cutting length. So now we'll proceed to calculate the top extras here. So again this will again be the same as before. Plus 50D. I will denote it as top extra 1. 50D plus 1265 subtracted by 125. Again deducted from the bend deduction. 2 into 12, that is 1.716. Now we'll proceed to calculate the top extra second into this portion. Is 300 minus 25 minus 25. 25 is the top and bottom cover. Then we will add it with 125 minus this side cover plus 1265. Then we will deduct it from our bend. That is 1 to 2 into 12. That is 1.59 meters. So similarly we will calculate the weight, and let's proceed to calculate the weight. That is 6 into 4. .30 is our total length. So now we'll proceed to calculate the total weight of our iron required here. Yes, 5.148 plus 4.77 into 0.888. The 0.888 is our unit weight of our 12 mm die rods. So total weight of our rod is 25.057 kg. Thank you. Sorry, sir.